Every cigar has a story. Where it's from, how it's made, who rolled it. But some stories are left untold. And like all great mysteries, the lore is in trying to solve it. Or in this case, smoke it. I'm Tony Leon, and this is Blowin' Smoke. I'd be remiss if I talked about this cigar without first mentioning the drink we're having with it. Before this, if you asked me for a go-to spirit to pair with cigars, I probably would have just said coffee or whiskey. Rum was never a bad option, I just never found one that consistently went well enough with the smoke that I liked. But thanks to a little company called Flaviar, that opinion has drastically changed. I recently did a video on them if you want to check that out down below, but they are a spirit sampler of sorts. You see, my father and I have this tradition of smoking cigars every time we open up one of their flights. And I just so happened to stumble across a sampler called For the Love of Cigars. How fitting, right? Now, every sample in this flight lived up to its name, but there was one in particular that stood above the rest, and that was the rum from Diplomatico. The Reserva Exclusiva is their most award-winning rum. Impressed is an understatement. Matured for up to 12 years in ex-bourbon cask, this liquid gold right here can make a bad cigar good. Trust me, I've tried. Soon after the sample, I hunted down a bottle of my own to unlock the potential of all the other cigars in my humidor. But that wasn't enough. This concoction is so good, I had to seek out the best cigar to pair with it. So through a YouTube rabbit hole or two, I came across Cigar Vixen mentioning something that I had only hoped to be true. Lo and behold, the Mombacho Diplomatico. Rolled in a colonial mansion in Nicaragua, this cigar was not made for the rum, it was made because of the rum. And while I don't mind infused cigars, my intrigue peaked when I learned that this wasn't one. You want to pour this one out neat because this isn't a cigar to be paired with just any rum. Mombacho carefully studied the flavors and characteristics of Diplomatico's rum, then created a cigar that is the quintessential pairing between all cigars and rum. The Mombacho Diplomatico gets an 8 out of 10. Maybe I'm just blowing smoke, but there isn't anything more that I could say than open up a bottle for yourself and start toasting. This cigar right here gets the dagger because, like its companion, it's good to the last drop.